ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। I want to show the screen, but the screen is not visible.
सर्वेषां सुप्रभातम्.
Suprabhatam. So we will go on to the Sita Rama Stotram. Ayodhyapuranetaram
अयोध्यापुरनेतारम्
मिथिलापुरनायिकाम्
मिथिलापुरनायिकाम्
राघवाणामलङ्कारम्
राघवानामलङ्कारम्
वैदेहानामलङ्क्रियाम्
वैदेहानामलङ्क्रियाम्
रघूणां कुलदीपं च
रघूनां कुलदीपं च
निमीनां कुलदीपिकाम्
निमीनां कुलदीपिकाम्
सूर्यवंशः समुद्भूतम्
सूर्यवंशसमुद्भूतं
सोमवंशः समुद्भवाम्
सोमवंशसमुद्भवाम्
पुत्रं दशरथस्याद्यम्
पुत्रं दशरथस्याद्यं
पुत्रीं जनकभूपतेः
पुत्रीं जनकभूपतेः
वसिष्ठानुमताचारम्
वसिष्ठानुमताचारं
शतानन्दमतानुगाम्
शतानन्दमतानुगाम्
कौसल्यागर्भसम्भूतम् कौसल्यागर्भसम्भूतम्
कौसल्यागर्भसम्भूतं
वेदिगर्भोदितां स्वयम्
वेदिगर्भोदितां स्वयं
पुण्डरीकविशालाक्षम्
पुण्डरीकविशालाक्षं
पुरदिन्दीवरेक्षणाम्
दिन्दीवरेक्षणाम्
चन्द्रकान्ताननाम्भोजम्
चन्द्रकान्तानां
चन्द्रकान्ताननाम्भोजम्
चन्द्रकान्ताननाम्बोजम्
चन्द्रबिम्बोपमाननाम्
चन्द्रबिम्बोपमाननाम्
मत्तमातङ्गगमनम्
मत्तमातङ्गगमनम्
मत्तहंसवधूगताम्
मत्तहंसवधूगताम्
चन्द्रनाद्रभुजामध्यम्
चन्द्रनाद्रभुजामध्यम्
कुङ्कुमाद्रकुचस्थलीम्
कुङ्कुमाद्रकुचस्थलीं
चापालङ्कृतहस्ताब्जम्
चापालङ्कृतहस्ताब्जम्
पद्मालङ्कृतपाणिकाम्
Padmalamkritapanikam
Sharanagata Goptaram
शरणागतगोप्तारं
Pranipata Prasadikam
प्रणिपातप्रसादिकां
Kalameganibham Ramam
कालमेधमि कालमेधनिभं रामं
Kartaswara Samaprabham
कार्तस्वरसम्प्रभां
Samaprabham.
समप्रभां कार्तस्वर समप्रभां.
So I think from this we should see the meaning today. So as we all know, it is about Bhagavan Sri Rama and Sita Mata. So Hanumanji is explaining about the greatness of both of them in the stotra. So the first 6 slokas speak about their physical appearance, how beautifully they both are, complementing each other to.
Ravina, sorry to disturb you. Can you just go up a little bit on the screen?
Okay,
Just a little, couple of couplets.
okay. Can you see?
Chandra, 1 minute.
Mm.
Because I'm on the net and it is Chandanardra. It is not Chandranardra.
Chandanardal, yeah.
What Renu pointed out last time,
Yeah, correct.
what she said is that. That's
Yeah.
sorry.
Not. So, yeah. So till now we've been seeing that they both are complementing each other in many different ways, starting from the appearance all the way to how they walk and how they were born. Everything is, very interestingly compared and contrasted by Hanumanji. Now we are going into the traits, very important things. So here Hanumanji says, Sharanagata Goptaram. So Bhagavan Rama, if one trait of his is very, very important to all of us, it is protection of all those who surrender to him. In fact, Ramayana itself is mentioned as a Sharanagati Shastra by Acharyas, which means anybody who surrenders, Bhagavan Sri Rama will go all out to do whatever it takes in order to protect them. In fact, even though Vibhishana came from the enemy's camp, he was Ravana's own brother, all the supporters of Sri Rama, including Sugriva, whose alliance Rama had taken in order to wage a war against Ravana, was dead against accepting Vibhishana. But Rama said nothing to him. He surrendered to us, so we have to accept him, come what may. Let him, not even be genuine. That's not the question. He is surrendered, I will accept. So one important trait of Bhagavan Sri Rama is Sharanagata Vatsala. So Sharanagata Goptaram, the one who protects anyone who surrenders to him. What does Sita Devi do? Pranipada Prasadikam. You don't even have to go all the way to surrender. If you're devoted, immediately Sita Mata is pleased. So it is so much easier to please Sita Mata. Pranipada Prasadikam. Kalaneba Vibhakaram. So Bhagavan Sri Rama, what is his color? He is the Neelamega Shamana, right? So he is in the form of a dark cloud. But how does Mata contrast? She is the shine of gold. So she is the Kartaswara Samaprabham. So she is like, shining like gold. So he is dark in color. She is shining. He waits for people to surrender, and that's his best trait. But Mata Sita, devotion is sufficient. She gets very pleased. So that's a very interesting.
Ravina Guru, in that Kartaswara Samaprabham, which refers to gold?
Kartaswara Samaprabham. Kartaswara eva. Samaprabham is like it shines equivalent to gold.
Kartaswara means gold.
Yeah. The brightness of gold. Yeah.
Guru, what is pranipata? Pranipata?
Pranipada is like, you bow in devotion.
Okay.
Samaprabham.
Is it the or the, Guru? You're saying the, but it is the here. Pranipada, is it?
No, no, adu break.
Pranipata.
Pranipatha prasadikam. Patha
Pranipata.
prasadikam.
Pata.
Okay, we'll recite this once. Sharanagata Goptaram.
Sharanagata. Oh, you do it. I think you did it earlier.
Raji, you haven't done it all, no? You go.
இல்ல நான் next one பண்றேன். நீங்க இதை already பண்ணுங்க.
Sharanagata Goptaram.
Pranipatha prasadikam.
Pranipata prasadhikam.
Kalamega nibham ramam.
Kalamedanibham ramam.
Kartaswara samaprabham.
Kartaswara samaprabham.
So we'll move on to the next sloka. Divya simhasanasinam.
Divya simhasanasinam.
Divya shragvas. 1 minute. Divya shragvastra bhushanam.
Divya snagva va snagva sna snan mari sna.
Like Tisra.
Tra.
Tisra Madri.
Divya sragvastra bhushanam. Divya simhasanasinam. Divya sragvastra bhushanam.
Anukshanam katakshabhyam.
Anukshanam katakshabhyam.
Anyonyekshana kankshinav.
Anyonyekshana kankshinav.
A very, very beautiful sloka. Here, Divya Simhasanasinam. So, how is Bhagavan sitting?
The Simha.
Beautiful
Yeah,
throne.
yeah. So he's sitting like a lion in the beautiful throne. Simhasanasinam. And what about Mata?
Oh, Simha is lion. I thought Simhasana is throne.
Adudha.
Even I thought that.
Amara throne da
Like a lion on a throne.
like a lion on the throne. So, Divya Shragvastra Bhushanam. So, Shrag Vastra Bhushanam. So, Aragana garlands. So, Vastra attire, Bhushanam ornaments. So, Divya Shrag Vastra Bhushanam. So, adorned with all the divine garlands, clothing, and ornaments. So, Mata is like that. Anukshana Katakshabhyam. So, they are Anukshanam, that second itself, they try to protect us, they bless us. Anyonyakshana Kamshinav. And both of them, this is a mutual statement that is mentioned here. Both of them want to be in the presence of the other all the time. So it is the Anyonya Bhava. So Mata wants to be with Bhagwan, Bhagwan wants to be with Mata. So both of them always want to be, together. So Anyonya Kshana Kamshinav. So both of them have this Akanksha together all the time. So
So many words are compressed together.
exactly.
Anyonya Kankshinav. Akankshangra word, it is inside that word. Beautiful.
So,
the earlier word, Guru, that big Divya, and the word is a little difficult. Divya
Sragvastra Bhushanam. So இதுல வந்து 4 வார்த்தை combine பண்ணிருக்கு. Divya Srag Vastra Bhushanam. So Divya is divine, Shrag is the garland, Vastra is the attire, clothing, Bhushanam is the ornament.
Ornaments, yes.
Divya Shrag Vastra Bhushanam. 4 words are combined.
Strag Vastra. Strag Vastra Bhushanam.
Bhushanam.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
let's recite this once. Divya Simhasanaasinam.
Divya Simhasanasinam.
Divya Shragvastra Bhushanam.
Divya Sragvastra Bhushanam.
Anukshanam Katakshabhyam.
Anukshanam Katakshabhyam.
Anyonyekshanakangshinau.
Anyonyekshanakangshinau.
Wonderful. So let's just do one more for today. So now Hanumanji is mentioned about how intimate the Divya Dampati are. So he starts with the same thought process. Anyonya sadrishakarau.
Anyonya-sadrishakarau.
Trailokya griha dampati.
Trailokya-griha-dampati.
Imau yuvam pranamyaham.
Imau yuvam pranamyaham.
Bhajam yadya kritartatam.
Bhajam yadya kritarthatam.
So here, Anyonya sadrishakaro. Because of being so intimate, they resemble each other. The akara, it's blended together. She's in his hridaya, they are so intimate, they reflect each other's thoughts, everything. So Anyonya sadrishakara. So the couple resemble each other. When we speak about gopikas also, gopikas keep seeing Krishna, 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 and they start looking like Krishna, they start behaving like Krishna, right? So Anyonya sadrishakaro. Trailokya griha dampati. So the dampati, the divine couple, they rule all the Triloka. They are the rulers of all the Trilokya, Griha Dampati. So this divine couple rule the 3 worlds. Imau yuvam pranamyaham. So these two, the divine couple, I bow down to them, says Hanumanji. And he is filled with gratitude for the divine couple. So he says,
there's an obstruction from your side, I think, Pravina Guru.
oh,
No, there's no thing.
okay.
It's clear.
Okay.
It's clear? Okay, maybe it's mine then.
Bhajam yadhya kritartatam. So we always know, right? Wherever Rama Sankirtana is there, Hanumanji is there. So he says, I will sing your bhajans. Bhajam yadhya kritartadam. Completely filled with gratitude, with greatness in my heart. I will sing about both of you. So that is this beautiful sloka.
Very beautiful, Guru.
Yeah. Anyonya sadrishakarau.
Anyonya sadrishakaro. Raji, I want to go. Anyonya sadrishakaro.
Trailokya griha dampati.
Trailokya griha dampati.
Imau yuvam pranamyaham.
Imau yuvam pranamyaham.
Bhajam yadya kritarthatam.
Bhajam yadyat kritartatham.
Wonderful.
Dhanyavadaha.
So
Thank you, Raji.
Guru,
we have 2 more.
Guru, I want to know, Imau, exactly what does it mean, Guru? Imau,
Two. These two, those two.
Yeah, those 2.
Imau
To the dampati, right? So the couple, these 2.
yuvam pranamyaham.
Okay. So we have the last 2 Palastuti. We can do the Palastuti when we have the next class, right? So the important event of the day, whatever we were looking forward to. So let's have the Shibiram. After the Shibiram, depending on time, we will see. If we get time, we will do the other sloka that I wanted to. So, Neena Bhagini, it's all yours. Jai Shri Krishna, Swagatam.
Namaste Suprabhatam.
Suprabhatam, Neena Bhagini.
Namaste. Suprabhatam.
Aham Chennai Nagare Adiyare Nivasmi. एक श्रेष्ठ विद्यालय अति नाम विद्या मंदिर अहम तत् विद्यालये अध्यापिका अस्मि स्वागतम् उत्तमा जनाः अद्य मम प्रवेश प्रथम शिक्षा संस्कृत भाषा जननी भाषा इति भाषा प्राचीनम संस्कृत भाषा बहु सरलम बहु मधुरम आरब्धम उत्तमा जनाः न परित्यजन्ति इति प्रथम पाठम अहम अध्यापिका यूयम विद्यार्थी इदानीं संस्कृत व्यवहार शब्द हरि ओम हरि ओम
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
नमस्ते
Namaste.
Namaste.
सुप्रभातम सुप्रभातम शुभ मध्याह्नः आफ्टरनून शुभ संध्या शुभ संध्या शुभ रात्रि पुनर्मिलामः
Punarmilamah.
धन्यवादः
Dhanyavadah.
आम् स्वागतं कृपया प्लीज कृपया चिंता मास्तु अस्तु अस्तु बहु समीचीनं व्यवहारिक शब्द बंधुवाचक शब्द बंधुवाचक पिता father माता mother पितामह father's mother father's mother मातामह पितामही मातामही अग्रजः अनुजः अग्रज अनुज. These are father, mother, paternal grandparents, maternal grandparents, elder sister, elder brother, younger sister, younger brother. Anujaha. Putra, putri. Patni, pati. Snehida. Mitra. Mitra. व्यवहारिक शब्द शरीर शरीर शब्द शरीर
Avayava.
Angani.
शरीर
Avayava.
अवयव केश केश दंत दंत मस्तकम मस्तकम नेत्रम नेत्रम.
All the students, please follow what your teacher is doing. Do it with her.
रक्तम
Netram.
रक्तम रक्तम
Raktam.
मुखम मुखम वदनम वदनम ललटम ललटम ललाटम Anguli. 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 Oshtaha. Karnaha. Karnaha. Nasika. 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 Sankhya. Sankhya. Ekam. Ekam.
Ekam.
Dve.
Dve.
Trini.
Trini.
Chatvari.
Chatvari.
Pancha.
Pancha.
Shata.
Shata.
Shat. Saptaha. Saptaha.
Saptaha.
Ashta.
Ashta.
Nava. Nava.
Nava.
Dasa.
Dasa.
Iti Pratama Patam. Prashnavachakam. Prashnavachakam.
Astu Bhagini.
You can even ask them
Sulavena
questions in whatever you've thought.
Sulavena Prashnam Pruchatu Bhagini.
Kim kutra kada kati
Katikada.
Tah katam kimartam. Kim. What?
What?
Bhavatah nama kim?
Mama nama Lakshmi.
Mama nama Sureshanam.
Mama nama Anu.
Mama nama Kala.
Renu.
Bhavatyaha nama you should tell, no? Bhavatah nama.
Bhavatya.
Bhavatyaha is the ladies. Bhavatah gentlemen.
Gent.
Mama Nama Raji.
Sudha.
Huh?
Sudha Bhavatyaha Nama Kim?
Mama Nama Sudha.
Mera naam
Sidra.
kya hai, Basanti?
I know.
No, but how do you ask Sudha, where are you sleeping?
Kutra.
Bhavatya naam kim? Guruma Bhavatya naam kim?
Mama
Bhagatam.
Ravina. Bhavasyaha nama.
Bhagatam. Swagatam, Guru Pravina.
Dhanyavad.
Kutra. Kutra. Where? Where? Kutra. Anu Bhagini. Kutra gachati.
Aham Hotel Savera gachami.
Kala Bhagini. Kutra gachati.
Aham Mysore gachami.
Kutra. Kutra. Tatra. Atra. Anyatra. Sarvatra. Kutra.
Putra.
Atra.
Atra.
Tatra.
Tatra.
Anyatra.
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 Sarvatra.
Sarvatra.
Trini Prashna.
Three.
Kati. Kati.
Kati.
How many? How many?
Raji Bhagini. Kati Putri.
Mama Eka Putri. Bhavati.
Renu Bhagini. Kati Santanam.
Santana. Trini. Mama Trini Santanam. Asti. Santi. Trini Santanam Santi.
Santan. Santanam Bahuvachana Shabdam Avagachati. Hello.
Trini Santanaha Santi.
Samyak. Sudha Bhagini.
Huh?
Sudha Bhagini.
Huh?
Shubharatri. Shubharatri.
Mama eka putri asti.
No, she will ask you a question.
Putri,
No,
no.
I think it was continuation of that, no? She asked.
No.
I got the impression she was signing off. She said Shubharatri, so I thought she was signing off. That's what I understood.
Shivaratri Utstavena.
I thought she caught me napping.
Neena Bhagini, katam bhavati Shubharatri Sudha Bhagini
She caught me napping.
uktavati?
Kimartham.
Kimartham.
Sudha Bhagini
Shubharatri
Nidram Karomi. Sudha Bhagini Varge Nidram Karomi.
Karomi.
Karosi.
Karoshi.
Bhagini. Katham asti?
Kushalini asmi.
Renu Bhagini katham asti?
Aham kushalati. बहु आनन्दम् अस्ति.
Asmi.
आनन्दे अस्ति. अस्मि नो? आनन्दे अस्ति.
Asmi.
Kala Bhagini. Savera Hotel. Kadachit.
Radha.
Kada gachami. Kada gachati.
Question, who's to answer?
You Kala Bhagini, the question was addressed to you.
I didn't do that. Shanivare gachami.
Swagatam. Kimartam gachati?
Shanivare eka Sambhashanam asti. Subramanyam Swami
Agachati.
Avagachati.
Agama. No, he is coming.
Agamishyati.
Agamishyati.
Duchess Club Sammelama.
Duchess Club meeting. A meeting.
Sammelan. She said Sammelan.
Sabha.
That's why. How do I say that?
Ataha.
Tataha.
So I'm.
Ataha. Therefore.
Taha aham gamishyami.
Aham gamishyami.
So, Vidyarthi, Namaskaram.
धन्यवादः गुरु.
धन्यवाद गुरु.
Shiksha Sampurnam.
Neena
Bhagini.
Guru, Suresh Mohodya eka prashnam na prichami.
Na
Prichati.
Uttamam.
Sushi Bhagini, Dvitiya Adhyapika.
Neena Bhagini, how was this experience of attempting to
In fact, I got a feeling extremely grateful because I think I sat down with a couple of hours yesterday and I relearning everything. So it was like a revision, and you were right, you're a very clever guru. Because I think you want us to learn before we can teach. So I think this has worked out wonderfully. Thank you, Guru, for this experience. Thank you so much.
Dhanyavadaha.
And you all have been very good students.
Dhanyavadaha Guru.
A great job.
Yes. Karatadanam kurmaha. Samyak. Uttamam.
Bahu samyak, Neena Bhagini.
Sushi Bhagini.
सर्वेषां सुप्रभातम्. धन्यवादः प्रवीणा गुरु. यतः भवती माम् एतत् अवसरं दत्तवती, अतः व्याकरणस्य शब्दसङ्ग्रहस्य अन्यविषयाणां च अभ्यासं करोमि. अद्यतनकार्यक्रमे वयं स्वस्वगृहस्य विवरणस्य चर्चां प्रश्नोत्तररूपेण करिष्यामः। अहं किञ्चित् प्रश्नान् प्रक्ष्यामि। प्रत्येकप्रश्नं द्वे जनौ प्रक्ष्यामि। तेषाम् उत्तराणाम् अनन्तरम् अग्रिमप्रश्नं पश्यामः। आरब्धं कर्वामः वा?
अस्तु भगिनि।
दोषाः भवेयुः, क्षम्यताम्।
वयं दोषां न
जानामि।
find out.
जानामि
How do
जानामि
you say I won't find out?
जानामि
जानामि.
वयं
We will
दोषान्
not be
न
able to.
जानामि। प्रवीणा गुरु जानामि।
Remember we went through that. We couldn't find Varsha, so we said Drishya.
Drishya.
Okay. प्रथम प्रश्नः सुरेश महोदय, भवान् कुत्र वसति?
अहं वेस्माम्बलं माणिक्यं मार्गे वसामि।
सम्यक्। कला भगिनी, भवती कुत्र वसति?
अहं चेट्पेट्
क्षेत्रे
क्षेत्रे वसामि।
द्वितीय प्रश्नः रेणु भगिनी, भवत्याः गृहे कति शयनप्रकोष्ठाः सन्ति?
मम गृहे 4 शयनप्रकोष्ठाः सन्ति।
धन्यवादः। लक्ष्मी भगिनी, भवत्याः गृहे कति शयनप्रकोष्ठाः सन्ति?
मम गृहे 3 शयनप्रकोष्ठाः सन्ति।
धन्यवादः। राजी भगिनी, तृतीय प्रश्नः, गृहस्य समीपे आपणानि सन्ति वा? भवत्याः गृहस्य समीपे आपणानि सन्ति वा? आपणेषु किं किं वस्तूनि लभ्यते? 3 वस्तूनि वदतु।
मम
गृहस्य समीपे आपणाः नास्ति, परन्तु मम गृहस्य समीपे समीपकाले केलिर् कैण्टीन् नाम भोजनालयमस्ति। भोजनालये प्रातःकाले पुट्टु वडकरी भवति, मध्याह्नकाले भोजनं पूर्णभोजनं अस्ति, सायंकाले बहूनि भक्षणानि सन्ति।
Very good.
भवती दृष्ट्वा खादित्वा actually.
अहं दृष्ट्वा एव
खादामि एव।
प्राप्नोमि, अतः अहं एवं पश्यामि, न खादामि।
सुगन्धं त्वं सुगन्धं नयसि। पक्वान्।
अनु भगिनी, भवत्याः गृहस्य वातायनात् कं दृश्यति?
What do you see out of your window?
Okay. Can you repeat once again, Adhyapika, Guru?
Please.
पुनरपि प्रश्नं पृच्छतु भगिनी।
पुनरपि प्रश्नं पृच्छतु गुरु।
भवत्याः गृहस्य वातायनात् कं दृश्यति?
मम गृहस्य वातायनात् वृक्षं।
You don't have to be honest, yeah, just say something.
फलं वृक्षं फलं दृश्यति। Lime. What is lime? Lime. Sanskritam.
Nimbu.
Nimbu vriksham asti. Amraphalam vriksham asti.
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः.
सम्यक् सुधा भगिनी भवत्याः गृहस्य वातायनात् कं दृश्यति
मम गृहस्य वातायनात् पुरतः अडयार् नदी दृश्यति पुरतः सर्वफलानि वृक्षाणि वृक्षः is pullingam
yeah
pullingam
yeah so vrikshani
vrikshaah
that means it's pullingam no vrikshaah
yeah.
Vrikshaha is pullingam.
That's what vrikshaah is pullingam. So vrikshaah santi
सम्यक्
भवती आरण्यस्य मध्ये वसति वा केवलं वृक्षाः एव सन्ति वा
त्वं भवती जानामि न वा
कला भगिनी गृहस्य भवत्याः गृहस्य अभितः कानि सन्ति
again please punarapi
भवत्याः गृहस्य अभितः around your house
around
किं सन्ति कानि सन्ति
मम गृहस्य अभितः विद्यालय अस्ति
सन्ति
बहूनि विद्यालयम् अस्ति
सन्ति
विद्यालयं सन्ति
विद्यालयाः सन्ति
चिन्मय विद्यालय लेडी आण्डाल् विद्यालय च
शारदा
विद्यालय MCC विद्यालय सन्ति
एकः हॉस्पिटल अपि सन्ति हॉस्पिटल
अपि सन्ति अस्ति
धन्यवादः
विद्यालय हॉस्पिटल संस्कृतेन कथं
औषधालय
औषधालय is pharmacy no
oh okay
रुग्णालय
रेखा भगिनी भवत्याः गृहे कति जनाः वसन्ति कः is she here I don't know रेखा भगिनी
लक्ष्मी भगिनी is also there
I don't know okay नीना भगिनी भवत्याः गृहे कति जनाः वसन्ति कः सन्ति
बहु जनाः सन्ति भगिनी एक पिता पञ्च
शुनकः वा
शुनकः
must be शुनकः only knowing her
कार्यक्रम
women
महिलाः
स्त्री
कार्यकर्त्रयः
त्रीणि स्त्री गार्डन
उद्यान gardener
कार्यकर्ता no there is a word for gardener
there is a gardener
उद्यानपालकः
उद्यानपालकः correct
वृक्षपालकः
उद्यानपालकः
पञ्च शुनकः अस्ति
शुनकाः बहुवचनम् इति शुनकाः
पालकाः च सन्ति
चत्वारि शुनकः सन्ति चत्वारि अहमस्मि
धन्यवादः सर्वेषां
लक्ष्मी भगिनी प्रश्न न पृच्छामि सुशी भगिनी
I'm watching on the screen. Only Rekha didn't respond. Everyone else I asked. Of course, I couldn't dare to ask Pravina.
Kimartam Bhagini. Bhavati
Sushila,
Ask her one question.
excuse me, Sushila, I was busy in the kitchen now. What was the question you asked me?
Rekha Bhagini, Bhavatyaha Grihe Kati Janaha Santi.
Mama Gruhe
You're muted, Rekha. You're muted.
Kati Shunakah Santi Rekha.
Mama Gruhe 4 jana santi.
Chatvari.
Chatra, is it chatra?
Chatvari.
Chatvari santi. Chatvari santi.
Janaha santi.
Chatvari janaha santi. Mata, what do you say for mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law.
Swashru is father-in-law, I thought, no? Is it mother-in-law? I don't know. Something like that.
Shashru only.
Shashru Mata.
Swashru.
Shashru, 95 years old. That means how much? How do I say 95 years? Shashru.
Bahuvriddha.
Okay. Bahuvriddha.
Anubhagini Purvam Metad Patitavati Kalu 95 Smarati va?
95.
Navan.
Panchanavati Varsha Asti.
Mama Pita 92 years old.
Shunakah Asti Rekha. Ekah Shunakah Asti.
Pardon?
How many dogs do you have at home?
Api ekam only. Only means, how do I say only?
Eva.
Eva.
Eva. Ekam Eva. So, and then me and my husband. So, just 4 of us.
Patihi.
Patihi.
Ahamcha.
Ahancha. Okay.
What was the word for mother-in-law?
Shashruhu.
Swashru.
Shashruhu.
Swashuru. Shuraha. No, Swashuraha.
Shuraha's father-in-law. Shruhu
Yeah.
father-in-law.
Swashruhu.
Okay.
Swashruhu.
Okay.
Pravesha Dvitiya Pataha.
Uttam. Sushi Bhagini. Anubhavam.
Bahu samyak Sushi Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Bhavatyaha Anubhavam
Bahu samyak.
api vadatu.
Sushila
Bahu samyak. I'm going to go into English because it is too strenuous. It took hours to put it together without trying not to make a grammatical error. It's such a shame after all this that we've done.
That's okay. It's not a shame at all. It's so good.
Yeah.
That you were able to put it together with that effort.
Guru
Very
first.
good, Sushi.
Bhagini, it was very nice, Bhagini.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Dhanyavadaha, Lakshmi.
Karatadanam kurmaha. Samyak. बहु सम्यक् आसीत् सुशी भगिनी वस्तुतः मध्ये मध्ये एतादृशं कुर्मः चेत् एव सुलभतया अस्माकं मुखात् आगच्छति सम्भाषणं कुर्मः चेत् एव सम्भाषणम् आगमिष्यति केवलम् एकवारम् इति न अग्रे अपि भवती कर्तुम् इच्छति चेत् यदा कदापि सूचयतु किञ्चित् कुर्मः तस्मिन् समये केवलं संस्कृतम् अस्माकं मुखात् आगन्तव्यम् इति एका प्रतिज्ञा Svikurmaha Chetara. So when we take up that part, only Sanskritam. Come what may, use only Sanskritam at that point of time.
Pratigya Svikurmaha.
Svikurmaha.
I thought I did that to the best of my ability. I
Yes,
didn't
you did. You did.
Uttamam,
go any
You
Samyak.
did good.
Guru, may I say about Neena Bhagini's class one thing?
Nischayena, vadatu.
Tvaya Neena Guru तः एक छात्राः वर्गे अस्ति तत्र वर्ग सम्पूर्णं jolly ride. How to say?
Ananda Yatra.
Ananda Yatra तः lessons.
Patah.
Neena Bhagini, Geetavati, Nrityavati.
पाठः अहं we learned.
सर्वे छात्राः बहु रोचते.
Yeah. So thank you, Neena Bhagini.
Bahu samyak prayatnam Neena Bhagini, bahu samyak prayatnam Sushi Bhagini.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavadah.
Uttamam. Bahu samyak. Bahu samyak. Agrima saptahe ये एतद् कर्तुम् इच्छन्ति साक्षात् खलु सवेरा मध्ये मिलामः तदा अतः वस्तूनि अपि उपयोक्तुं शक्नुवन्ति अतः कः तस्मिन् दिने कर्तुम् इच्छति
12th
right?
March. Is everyone here on March 12th?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Who would like to go for it when we meet in person?
What time are we meeting, Neena?
What time are we meeting and where are we meeting?
You all can decide in the morning session anytime. Is it 9 or 10? We can even do.
Neena, you want to do morning or you want to do?
No, I'm okay. Whatever everyone is comfortable.
Morning of 10:30, 11, our usual Duchess meeting.
Around.
Oh, that would be a bit late. Is it possible to come early?
Yeah, of course. If you tell us, we'll come early. I mean,
Navavadane?
Navavadane?
what about, yes, it's a working day for Raji.
Yeah, I would prefer to leave at 11.
That makes sense actually. It gives the rest of the day free for whatever.
Yeah.
So
Navavadane.
9 o'clock makes sense to me also.
Also, I think
Which day? Which day?
Tuesday.
Oh. Aham na avishami. Mama Vidyalaya reunion Kodaikanal Nagare.
Kodaikanal Nagare Shanivarah Ravivarah eva asti na.
Bhanuvasara taka Mangalavara Paryantam reunion. So
Appa kada matra river.
Ipala check panne Sushi just now.
Saturday available
Saturday available. I will once again reconfirm because ரெண்டு பேர் வந்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. So I'm just confused actually. It is Saturday to Monday or Sunday to Tuesday. So I'll just reconfirm.
Okay, that is so you confirm based on that. Either you come for bridge or you come for Samskrita. You can't bunk both.
Yeah, sure. We'll do.
Sure.
Bridge, can we have it this Thursday? Tomorrow or day after?
अनन्तरम् एतत् करोतु इदानीम् एतत् वदतु कः करोति इति
Tuesday 9 o'clock. We'll stick to Tuesday 9 o'clock. Yeah.
कः पाठयति तदा का पाठयति
अहम् एक 15 minutes अहं पाठयामि
अस्तु अन्य
अहं पाठयामि
अस्तु अनु भगिनी राजी भगिनी च सम्यक् उत्तमं
15 minutes एव
Or we'll miss Renu Bhagini.
अस्तु एतद् किं पाठयति इति पूर्वं सूचयतु तत्र मिश्रणं मास्तु इति so that the topics don't overlap. Just let us
Okay, I have already decided. I am going to use the Prashnavachakam, Kidrisham and focus on Visheshna Visheshyam.
I have not decided. You can't decide so soon, Raji.
And now you have the entire 99% to choose from. I have just chosen 1%.
Okay, I really have not thought of it, Guru.
Yeah,
I will see what I want to do.
No,
I'll
simple
go through
use
your
of
Shibiram.
simple
I've not
adjectives,
gone through
that's
your
all.
Shibiram.
Using simple adjectives, that's what I'll focus on.
अस्तु सम्यक्. Okay, now that
Okay, I'll see. I'll
have,
go through the Shibiram and then I'll decide.
now that we have half an hour,
And I will talk to you, Raj.
Pravina Guru, aham सार्धनववादने वर्गात्
Chami.
निर्गमिष्यामि अग्रिम सप्ताहे मिलामि
Astu. Namaste.
Namaste.
So now that we have half an hour time, I was just thinking we can do one sloka. Raji is leaving, but it's a Andal sloka. I know Raji will love it, but you can always catch up. So Goda Samskritam. So this is the first sloka of Goda Stuti. And the reason I'm saying this sloka today is because I think there is one Sannidhi for Goda also in Nina's temple, right? So I thought we can recite this. It's just a 4-liner sloka, so we can recite this sloka. It's a very simple, straightforward thing with beautiful meaning. So I will share it in the screen. I will recite, one of you can recite after me, and I will explain the sloka after that. Okay, I don't know. When I take Godas, I'm getting the Narsimha Panchamrita Stotra. Do you think we should do this? Let's do this.
I think we should, Guru, because we also have Narasimha temple there.
Okay.
It is not coming by default.
Okay, so let us do this sloka. This is a very beautiful stotra. The Narsimha Panchamrita Stotra is very, very interesting because I told you that the Sita Rama Stotra was authored by Hanumanji, right? The Narasimha Panchamrita Stotra was authored by Rama. Bhagavan Sri Rama wrote this stotra on Bhagavan Narsimha. So it's a very, very special and unique stotra. So when Rama was going in the forest, he had to go to Hampi. So on the way, he actually stopped in Ahobila Kshetra. Ahobila Kshetra is in Andhra Pradesh, which is got 9 different temples of Narasimha. So Bhagavan Rama stops there. He sees the deity and immediately he, recites the Panchamritam. Amrita, we know, right? Amrita is the divine nectar, which will, it's like the Ambarisha. It's like something which will stop us from dying, right?
Immortal.
There are immortal, that will make us immortal. There are 5 Amritas, people say. This Panchamrita Stotra, the Devas say that is beyond the 5 Amritas. So you can't even compare this to a, immortal nectar. It is beyond all that. Therefore, this is the Narasimha Panchamrita Stotra. So that is the reason for this title, because it is such a beautiful sloka. So we will start the sloka today. I will recite, one of you can recite after me. So Bhagavan Sri Rama on Narasimha. The feeling itself is very unique. Aho bilam narasimham.
Aho bilam narasimham.
Gatva Rama Pratapavan.
Gatva Rama Pratapavan.
Namaskritva Sri Nrisimham.
Namaskritva Sri Nrisimham.
Astau Sheet Kamalapatim.
Astaushit Kamalapatim.
Uttamam. So Bhagavan Sri Rama goes to Ahobilam. So he sees the Narasimha deity there. The Pratapavan, Ramaha, offers his salutations to Sri Narasimha. So he's the Kamalapati. He's the consort of Kamala, the Lakshmi Mata, right? So Lakshmi Narasimha is worshipped by Bhagavan Sri Rama. So how does he worship? He starts to say a Nama Sankirtana on Bhagavan. Govinda Keshava Janardana Vasudeva.
Govinda Keshava. Okay, you go on. Govinda Keshava Janardana Vasudeva.
Vishvesha Vishwamadhusudana Vishwarupa.
Vishvesha Vishwa Madhusudana Vishwarupa.
Shri Padmanabha Purushottama Pushkaraksha.
Shri Padmanabha Purushottama Pushkaraksha.
Narayanachuta Nrsimha Namo Namaste.
Narayanachuta Narsingha Namo Namaste.
Uttama.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna. We will go into the meaning because each of this Nama Sankirtana has layers of meaning. Govinda, Keshava, Janardana, each of this is a divine name of Bhagavan, which goes into layers of meaning. So I will touch on the meaning maybe when we meet in person. So today we will learn the stotra. So you can recite the stotra a few times. With that background, we will go into the meanings when we meet in person.
Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Yes.
Deva samastha kalu yogi mukhyaha.
Deva samasta khalu yogi mukhyaha.
Gandharva vidyadhara kinnarascha.
Gandharva vidyadhara kinnaraksha.
Dhara kinnarascha.
Kinnarascha.
Yatpadamulam satatam namanti.
Yatpadamulam satatam namanti.
Tam narasimham sharanam gatosmi.
Tam narasimham sharanam gatosmi.
So imagine Bhagavan Sri Rama says, I offer my Sharanagati to Bhagavan Sri Nrsimha. You know, Bhagavan worshipping Bhagavan. It is such a beautiful thing, right? So Tam Narasimham Sharanam Gatosmi. You know, I go into the Sharanagati of Narasimha. Says Bhagavan Sri Rama. So it's a very beautiful thing here. Vedan samastan kalu shastra garbhan.
Vedan
Go on, Lakshmi, please.
Vedan samastan kalu shastra garbhan.
Vidya bale kirti matim cha lakshmi.
Vidya bale kirti matim cha lakshmi.
Yasya prasadat satatam labhante.
Yasya prasadat satatam labhante.
Tam narasimham sharanam gatosmi.
Tam narasimham charanam gatosmi.
Brahma shivastvam purushottamascha.
Brahma Shivastvam Purushottamascha.
Narayanosau marutam patischa.
Narayanosau Marutam Patischa.
Chandrarka vaivagni marudganascha.
Chandrarka Vayagni Maruda. Repeat that, please, Guru.
Chandrarka vaivagni.
Vaivagni, Chandrarka Vaivagni
Marudganascha.
Marugganascha.
Tvameva tam tvam satatam natosmi.
Tvameva tam tvam satatam natosmi. Dhanyavadaha.
Swapnepi nityam jagatam trayanam.
स्वप्नेऽपि नित्यं जगतां त्रयाणाम्
Shrashta cha hanta viburaprameyaha.
स्रष्टा च हन्ता विभुरप्रमेयः
Trata tvameka trivido vibinnaha.
त्राता त्वमेकस्त्रिविधो विभिन्नः
Tam tvam nrisimham satatam natosmi.
तं त्वां नृसिंहं सततं नतोऽस्मि
Iti stutva ragushreshtaha.
iti stutva ragushreshtaः
Pujayamasa tam vibhum.
पूजयामास तं विभुम्
Pushpa vrishti papatashu.
पुष्पवृष्टिं पपाताशु
Tasya devasya मूर्धनि.
तस्य देवस्य मूर्धनि
Sadhu sadhu vitittam.
साधु साधित्वितं
Prochuhu.
प्रोचुहुम्
Deva rishiganai saha.
देवा ऋषिगणैष्यः
So when Rama sings this, there is Pushpavari happening, Iti stutva Ragushreshtaha. When Ragushreshta, Bhagavan Sri Rama says this, Pujayamasa tam vibhum. He offers his salutations to that Vibhu, Bhagavan. Pushpa vrishti papatashu tasya devasya murdani. There is flowers which pour from all the devas onto, Bhagavan. Sadhu, sadhu. People say, it is sadhu, sadhu. Excellent, excellent. Tam prochuhu deva rishiganai saha. All the devas, the rishiganas, everybody says it's sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Deva uchuhu. Last sloka.
Devaha uchuhum.
Raghavena kritam stotram.
Raghavena kritam stotram.
Panchamrita manuttamam.
Panchamritam anuttamam.
Patanti ye dvijavarastesham.
Patanti ye dvijavarastesham.
Swargastu shashvataha.
Swargastu shashvataha.
So I think it's better to break here. Patanti dvijavaraha tesham swargastu shashvataha.
Patanti ye dvijavaraha. Tesham swargastu shashvataha.
Iti Sri
Shri
Ramakrita
Ramakrita Shri
Sri Nrisimha Panchamrita
Stotram.
Wonderful, wonderful. So,
Guru, what does this mean? Like Rama didn't know that he was a divine. How does it?
no, Rama, of course, knew that he was a form of divinity, but when he took the avatara, he decided that it has to be a human avatara. Otherwise, why is he even going to get into an alliance with Sugriva? Why is he even going to fight Ravana? Everything can be done in the Sankalpa Matra, right? So, Ramayana is basically a explanation of how we should behave. Like, for example, now that you've asked this question, it's very important for us to think on these lines. So, we have the documents with us, okay? Suppose we are going into a laboratory, we have read all our science books, okay? Now we have to go into the lab and we have studied everything. But when we look into all the chemicals and the equipments and everything, it's like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do, right? So we go refer to the text, but still we are not able to do what is supposed to do. So we go and request our teacher, can you just demonstrate it once so that I will know what I'm supposed to do? So when the teacher demonstrates it, it becomes so much easier for the students to follow the footsteps, right? So the purpose of our itihasas is Bhagavan, along with so many others, come and demonstrate what is mentioned in the Granthas. How to implement dharma in our life. How should we implement certain aspects in our life so that we can easily see their examples and follow. Now, Rama happened to be the first son. Rama happened to be the king. So he has certain rules which he follows. All of us cannot follow that. So Sita comes along with him. So women can follow what Sita was doing. Okay, I cannot be like Sita, I want to be something like Lakshmana's wife. So you have Lakshmana's wife to follow the footsteps. No, I can't even be like this. Okay, you have Ahalya, you have, so many different examples. In Krishna Avtara, we have so many examples. So the idea here is Rama not to behave like Bhagavan. So we say that, no, he's Bhagavan. We can't do what he does. That's not the thing. Karpari Ramabirana Allar Karparo is Alvar's Pasuram, right? If we want to learn something, we have to learn from Bhagavan Sri Rama, not only from him, from so many different roles that accompanied him, so that they can be our role models to make our life easier by following them, instead of going through all the granthas and complicating.
Okay, he took a human avatar to show how to live as a human being, like how to behave.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you.
Lovely.
Guru, I have been to Ahobilam, Guru, about 10
Oh.
years back.
Such
I
a
went to
brilliant
the
place.
top of that hill, 9 Narsimhas. I climbed there also. It's all the 9 Narsimhas.
It is one of the most beautiful places.
Yeah, yes, in the forest, it was lovely climbing in the forest.
Actually, the place where the Narasimha Avatara happened, usually what will happen is Bhagavan's Avatara will happen in a place, the respective temple will be in a different place. For example, here we have the Parthasarathi Mandir, but the actual Gitopadesha happened in Kurukshetra, right? But as far as the Narasimha Avatara happened, Bhagavan Narasimha actually did the Vadam of Hiranyakashipu, and that location over all this yugas, the time, has become like a mountain. So it is the same place where Narasimha Avatara happened, which is celebrated as Ahobilam today. So that mountain is now having 9 different Narasimhas, many of which are Swayambhus. The Narasimhas have automatically come to that place. So Jwala, Ahobila, Malola, Kroda, Karanja, Bhargava, Yogananda, Chatravada, Pavana, Navamurtayaha, we say. There are 9 different forms of Narasimha in the Ahobila Kshetram. So when we go into the temple, right, it is like a cave in many different places. If you all have not been there, it is definitely a must-go visit, because it's such a beautiful trekking experience in addition to the divine experience, and it is still completely natural, because unlike Tirupati or anything, steps and nothing like that is there. It is a mountain and we have to climb the mountain. In some places, you will have so many pebbles on which we have to walk. And that mountain itself is considered like Garuda. So people don't wear slippers when they climb the mountain. So it is with barefoot that people climb. And the pebbles might hurt our feet, but people just keep walking. There is a Bavadarini, there is a waterfall that is going there, and it becomes like a river, a running water. So if we are thirsty, people just consume that water, which is completely natural water. You don't get any food, you don't get anything till you complete your trekking and you come back. And in some places, the rocks are so huge that it's too smooth also. For you to step into the rock itself is one nightmare. But you go into that. When you do all that on top of the mountain, you reach the Ugra Stamba. The same Stamba, the pillar, which Bhagavan Narasimha broke and jumped out, right? That pillar is still there. And that pillar is worshipped as the mother of Lord Narasimha. Because, the mother gives birth to the child, and Narasimha came out of this Stamba, right? So that Stamba is worshipped as Bhagavan's mother itself. So people go all the way to the top. They do a parikrama of the Ugra Stamba. They worship and come back. So to reach that is a trekking experience. You climb up the mountain, you go into the small pebbles. It is lovely. On your way, you have several different Swayambhu Narsimhas. And there are two other locations which is outside of this hill. It is near that, but you can't do both together. It's not en route. So people usually go for a 2-day trip. One day they cover, the 7 Narsimhas. The other day they cover the remaining 2 Narsimhas. So it is one of the experiences that we have to have in our life. If you've not been there, I think we should plan a trip. It's wonderful to go there.
That's what is crossing my mind. I think that should be our next trip, Kala Bhagini. I think we should do that.
Yeah.
And Ugra Stambam is the way you said it, I think. So, Guru, what we are saying is, so where is the Aranyam that Rama and Sita and Lakshmana went into geographically in India?
Geographically, they went to Dandakaranya Kshetram. And in fact, they walked a long distance all the way from Ayodhya. In fact, there is a map. I will share that map in our group. So they walked all the way from Ayodhya to the near Rameshwaram place. So, and from there, Rama had to cross it. So it's like a full straight line they walked.
I think Dandakaranya is in Gujarat, no?
Chitrakuta, Dandakaranya, they actually
Chitrakoot is in UP, Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, so it is more like
I felt was in Gujarat. It's no, I don't know.
The map that I saw had more of a straight line connecting Ayodhya all the way.
Gujarat they didn't touch. Gujarat and Rajasthan they didn't go.
So I will share that map with you. So when I was speaking about Ahobilam, one more thing quickly struck me. It is like there is one place which is called Praklada Meda there, So after Bhagavan Narsimha was, completed his Hiranyakashipu Vadam and all, the baby Praklada was made to sit on his lap. And Praklada was taught a lot of yoga by Bhagavan. Bhagavan directly teaches his devotee there. And the place where Praklada practiced this yoga is called as the Praklada Meda now. And the steps in the Praklada Meda is so, the gap between each step is huge. So when I attempted to move from one step to the other, it was like, multiple steps. We just can't climb so comfortably. So I was asking a person who accompanied me, like, why is there such a long gap between the 2 steps? And he said, no, it was because Praklada was a small child at that point of time. That is why the steps are long. I was like, if the child is young, the steps have to be closer, right? Why is there a long gap between each of the steps? And he said, during the Praklada, the Yuga, people were very tall. And Praklada was just a 5-year-old kid, and he was a 6-footer. And people were very tall, So therefore, the steps are matching their height. Our height today is reduced in the Kali Yuga, it seems. So it was a very, very interesting observation we had. So a lot of interesting things like this is there in Ahobila Kshetra. So
one more thing, Guru. For example, if it's Ram Avatar or Krishna Avatar, they did so many things in their life with us. But I think avatars like Narsimha Avatar, was it a shorter one?
Yes. Actually, only one Muhurta Kala was Narasimha Bhagavan's Avatara here. So when we take Bhagavan as Avatara, there are 2 important things for us to think about: the duration and the intensity. So the duration of Rama Avatara and Krishna Avatara was long, but the intensity of Narasimha Avatara was huge. And if you look at the purpose, when Rama Avatara came, it's like, we go for a shopping on a day, we combine so many different things and try to accomplish it on our way, right? So that is what was done during the Rama Avatara and Krishna Avatara. But Narasimha Avatara was with laser focus. You go, finish your target and come back, right? So when Bhagavan Narasimha came, his main purpose, Paritranaya Sadhu, the devotion of this little child Prahlada was so intense that that Bhagavan, the moment Prahlada said, Bhagavan is there everywhere. It's a very, very bhavatmaka experience. So Hiranyakashipu is ready to kill Prahlada and he's asking Prahlada, where is your Bhagavan, right? Now Bhagavan wants to make Prahlada's words true, come what may. So what Narasimha Bhagavan does is, he goes and enters into every possible thing, be it the biggest of the things or the smallest of the things, microscopic things, everywhere he enters. So, ito Narasimha, parato Narasimha, yeto yeto yami tato Narasimha, Narasimha devat aparam na kinchit, tasmat Narasimham charanam prapatye. Beyond Narasimha, there cannot be anything else in the entire universe. That was the kind of things that Bhagavan entered into. Because whichever place Prahlada shows, Bhagavan wanted to be there. Okay. So he enters everything. Now, Hiranyakashipu is asking, is he there in this place? Prahlada says yes. Is he there in another place? Prahlada says yes. Now, Brahmadeva has given so many boons to, Hiranyakashipu, saying that morning or evening, morning or night, you can't be killed. Inside your palace, outside your palace, you can't be killed. You can't be killed by anything which has life. So many different boons. You can't be killed by anything created by Brahmadeva. Now, Bhagavan had to remember.
Not by human, not by animal.
Not by human, not by animals. So, Bhagavan had to, ensure that whatever Brahmadeva gave is also taken care of. So, he decided to kill during the Sandhya Kala, which is neither morning nor evening. He wanted to kill him in the Tinna, the place which is between the palace and outside the palace.
Threshold of the.
He wanted to use just his nails, no weapon, because living or non-living things can't kill him. The nail is still a debatable thing. Does it have life? Does it not have life? Because it does not pain. It doesn't have life. Because it grows, maybe it has life. Should not be killed by an animal or by a human. So Bhagavan decided that he will come as some animal and partly human, so that we'll not even know whether it's a human or animal. But till this point of time, he had not decided which animal he is going to be. Now, what Hiranyakashipu does is, he says that I'm going to break this stamba, okay, because he did not believe in anybody, because everybody attempted to kill Prahlada, they were not successful. So he thought that they all were cheating on him. So he decided that this stamba was built under my supervision. Okay, so I'm going to break open that. Let your Srihari come out of it. Let me test it. And he says, if your Srihari is not going to come out of it, my knife, my sword is there. I'm going to chop your head off, and then feed it to a lion. So this is what he says. Now Bhagavan says, you are going to feed the head of my devotee to a lion? I will rather become a lion and feed on you. So that was the kshana where Bhagavan decided to become a Narasimha. So he took the Simha Mukha. So Bhagavan now took the face of the Simha and his body became that of a human. He was ready, he was waiting. When will Prahlada call? When will Prahlada call? When will Prahlada call? So the second Prahlada says, yes, he is here also. Hiranyakashipu, breaks the stamba. Bhagavan jumps, fulfilling all the promises he gave to Brahma. He uses his nail, he sits on the Tinnai, he, comes in the twilight moment, and everything is taken care of. At the same time, Prahlada is protected. And Bhagavan says that not only you, but 21 generations after you, will be protected because of your devotion alone. So for one devotee, for one child of 5 years, Bhagavan came there. He occupied every subatomic particle in this cosmos. So that is the intensity of Narasimha Avatara. So he is there everywhere. Beyond him, there is nothing. So,
and you see, intensity, Guru, Shiva had to take the form of Sarveshwarar to stop the aggression,
Uh,
the super
yes, but
aggressive thing.
that is mentioned only in the Shiva Purana. As far as the Bhagavata Purana is concerned, Prahlada actually, consoled Bhagavan because Bhagavan had come for the sake of Prahlada, right? So the little child, when he goes and sits on the lap, Bhagavan's eyes became like two different things. One eyes became that of Surya, which burnt, the Hiranyakashipu out of his anger. The other eyes was like that of a Chandra, which was so soothing to Prahlada. So we call Narsimha Bhagavan as Trinetri also, He had three eyes, it seems, when Narsimha took Avatara. So one eye was Surya, other eye was Chandra, one more eye was Agni, because he was itself like the Agni. So Krodha Agni says. So these are some very, very unique things of Narsimha Bhagavan.
Hiranyakasipu is one of the Dwarapalakas, no? He was cursed by...
Exactly. Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, they both were the Dwarapalakas.
Ravana, again this thing, Ravana and Kumbhakarna, and again there was some story, 3 times they had a rebirth actually. Yeah.
Ravana, Kumbhakarna was their next thing. After that, Shishupala and Dandavata is the Krishna avatar. All right, so
Siksha lesson, I think, Ninaji, when you read Siksha, this will come.
Lovely. So that brings us to the end of today's class. So a lot of unplanned discussions happened. So we will complete with Kayena Vacha. Kayena Vacha Manasendriyaiva Buddhyatmana va Prakriti Swabhavat Karomi Yat Sakalam Parasmai Narayanaayeti Samarpayami Achyutaya Namaha Anantaya Namaha Govindaya Namaha Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Shri Krishna. Namaste.
Dhanyavad.
Guru, I'm going to Vrindavan.
Oh.
Radhe, Radhe.
Radhe, 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 Radhe. Have a wonderful time.
Tomorrow I'm going to Vrindavan for a full week over there.
Wow.
Namaskaram, Guru.
Thank you, Guru.
Krishna.
Dhanyavadaha for
Namaste,
explaining,
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
explaining so much about Ahobilam.
Thank you. Dhanyavadaha. Have a wonderful trip, Renu Bhagini.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm all full of excitement.
Yes,
and I'm
remember us when you go there
happy.
and have darshan of Bhagwan.
Thank you.
Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.